Previously, while filming the last vlog, Hello folks, welcome to vlog number 2. This is Carcarnita speaking. So now that I've gotten vlog number 1 out of the way, I thought I would use this vlog to talk a little bit about the setbacks I faced toward making my very first vlog and how you can avoid them. I promise that these tips will not just be about how to avoid tripping over your tripod. Let's get right to it. 5 tips for first-time vloggers. Tip number 1, be flexible. I know it sounds a little obvious. Maybe you're wondering, what am I gonna get out of this vlog? But I promise, there's a story behind this. And stories make everything interesting, or so I'm told. Originally, when I was filming my first vlog, I had this huge epic plan. I was going to go over Manhattan, go eat so many things, explore so many places, get a ton of footage, and then things happened and I wasn't able to do that. And the only footage I was really only able to get was random footage of me eating food in Chelsea Market. By the time I left Manhattan, I was in a position where I couldn't just go back and get more footage. So what I ended up doing was doing what I could with the footage that I had, and that's kind of how the first vlog came about, which was about whether the foods at Chelsea Market were that great or not. Long story short, things that you did not plan for will probably come up and try to derail your project, but you have to do your best to be flexible and move on. Roll with the punches. Go with your gut. Yeah! Tip number 2, you gotta have the right equipment. I promise you that if you have the right equipment that has the capacity that you need, it will make your life 100 times easier. I say this from experience. Originally, when I was first starting vlogging, I wanted to save money. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna save money and just use what I have, which I think is a very reasonable choice, but did not quite work out the way it should have in my case. For instance, for cameras, that meant that I had 2 options. First option was my iPhone 6s. Second option was this baby that I got here, which we got back in the day. This is an EOS Rebel T2i. Because my iPhone 6s's camera is not the best, I decided to go with this one. But the issue with it was that while it was very good for shooting B-roll, not so good when it came to wanting to shoot myself. Let me tell you why. So if I turn this to the back, you'll see that there is no flippy screen. I found that the fact that it did not have this flippy screen actually made a really huge difference. Because whenever I wanted to get footage of me just talking to the camera like this, I always needed to find somebody to help me shoot, which was definitely great fun. I love being around people, but it also became a dependency, especially since it was my very first vlog. I think there are a lot of times when I wanted to redo something that I did, I felt like I could do it better. But what that meant was that every time I wanted to reshoot footage of myself, I needed to go out and find somebody to help me operate the camera. Ultimately, what I ended up deciding to do was to invest in a new camera. So the camera that I got is the EOS M50. There's a box right here. See it? Hey. It has a great flippy screen, flips out to the side, which is perfect. Makes it very easy for me to frame myself. Definitely sped things up a lot. Made things super easy, super convenient. Very good investment. Gonna put this back onto my set. Hey. The second piece of equipment that I found really mattered was my laptop. At the time, I had a laptop that was very great when it came to opening Word documents and the like, but it was not so great when it came to needing to run editing software. I tried running Adobe Premiere on the laptop. I also tried running the editing software that the laptop came with. And what happened was that I would try editing something, but then my laptop would stall. Sometimes the editing software would shut down. All these issues. Of course, this would not have been a problem if I had decided to just use one of those handy dandy phone apps to edit my footage. But because I'm exploring the entertainment industry, I thought it'd be very good to use the editing services on my laptop. I ended up getting a new laptop that runs everything super quickly, super fast. I know it's a lot of money and a big investment, but it's actually made a huge difference. So once I got my camera and my laptop, that definitely helped speed up a lot of things. Okay, on to tip number 3. My third tip for all of you is to get more B-roll than you think you need. If at any moment you have thoughts that percolate up that are like, do I really need this B-roll? No, not really. I'll just keep my camera in the bag. Take out your camera and shoot it. Because trust me, when it comes to the editing process and how you're going to tell the story through editing, you're going to realize that you'll need more footage than you think you need. For example, when I got footage of food at Chelsea Market, I thought I had plenty. And then, of course, when I started editing, I realized that I did not have enough. So I ended up needing to be very creative with what I did, which goes back to point number 1 about being flexible. But don't do what I did, get more footage than you think you need, and then you'll be able to tell the story that you really want to tell. My 4th tip for y'all is to pump up that energy. Trust me, the camera is an energy killer. When people meet me, they always comment on my bubbliness, my high energy levels. So when I looked at my very first recording of myself talking to the camera, I was completely shocked. I've never been more like a rock in my life, or as monotone, or as still. It was very cool, but it was also not really what I was going for in my vlogs. So pump up that energy, get that hype up, eat lots of sugar, drink caffeine, don't overdo it because then you'll be too hyper. Yeah, have fun with it. And finally, on to my last tip. Tip number 5. Set a deadline for yourself. Tell yourself, I'm going to publish my vlog on this date, even if I feel like it's not 100% there. I've also found that having an accountability buddy helps a lot. So go tell your friends, tell your family, tell your loved ones that you're making this awesome vlog that's going to be published on this date. So when someone comes up to you to check in on how you're doing, you'll be able to keep yourself motivated to hit that deadline. Okay, so those are the 5 tips for first-time vloggers. If you have any questions about anything else first-time vloggers should keep in mind, definitely feel free to comment in the comment section below. Until next time! Hi y'all, thanks so much for watching my vlog. If you would like to see more content from moi, definitely feel free to like, subscribe, do whatever you usually do when you love a vlog or a channel. And feel free to check out vlog number 1 as well about Chelsea Market Eats. I would also love to give a big shout out to the super talented JETKICK for providing the background music for this video. Cool beans. Ciao for now.